We do. We have like a second refrigerator.
Here's Amber's butter. It's all like covered with crumbs and dirt and like.
Are you also
lint.
one to like take the whole butter stick and like rub it on the bread?
No,
and, like,
she'll take it and put it in her hand, and she'll hold it and melt it because she'll use it to cook cookies and stuff with.
Wait a minute. There's no context there. I don't just.
She mixes it with the cookie dough like in her hand.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
don't
how you had
just
butter.
pick up sticks of butter and like grab a sticks of butter.
Just run around the house with sticks of butter. This is serious. Hey, I'm Chad Davis. I'm joined today with my best pal, Jared Chambliss, writer, comedian, producer, and all the great things. And my lovely, beautiful wife, Amber Davis. Yay! Writer, comedian, producer, and all the great things, and comedian as well. Matter of fact, she is the brains and the beauty behind all that we do here on our DadChavis Productions channel.
It's true.
Nice.
You know, we're just riding our coattails until, you know, to, what'd you say, infinity and beyond? Where are you going to?
Yeah, I was just looking for my coattails.
I thought you were getting them and leaving. I was like, we're going to have to follow you because we're riding your coattails. But, you know, a little known fact, if you didn't know this, we were talking about it earlier, is that Amber, she grew up in the Midwest and spent a lot of time there, and she grew up around Mennonites. And she befriended them, and they taught her how to raise barns and churn butter. And with that butter, they did a lot of sculpting. Amber caught on and was very talented in it. Wow. They had to kick her out of the community because they found out she was sculpting out of country crock.
I thought you were going to tell me what she was sculpting.
No.
That's why they were like, hey, she's out.
Yeah.
No, country crock. No, Amber, they make their own butter.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Hey, I like the crock.
It's
The country crock.
That is a crock.
It's a bunch of crock.
Oh, my God.
That's why they kicked me out, is because I said crock.
Yeah, that's
I didn't like it.
No.
Sure.
I didn't like it.
Mennonites miffed. You don't want to see that.
Miffed Mennonites. Nobody wants it.
It's hard to say.
We're also the creators of a family-friendly sketch comedy show that you know you never needed called Nashville Nonsense. It's a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. It's out there right now, seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 coming out very, very soon. And we have a wonderful team.
Yes.
They're
an
amazing.
amazing team.
We love them.
Actors, writers, fun,
Yeah,
awesome
all
people.
of them. All of them.
Amazing. Very
Most of them
funny.
are good people, too.
Great people.
Except for 2 of you.
There is 2 of you.
You know who you are.
No.
I do.
No.
Yeah. Nashville Nonsense is so much fun to produce and write and act in. So catch it on DadChavis Productions. You can watch it right here at DadChavis. If you're listening on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, or
All
wherever.
All the things.
All the things. Wherever you're listening
Can't escape us.
to this, you can't escape us. But we would love to hear from you, whether it's on YouTube, you can drop us a comment, or if you're on Spotify, you can actually text us at the top of the show notes in Spotify. It'll say text message here. Drop us a text. We actually got a text, a couple things. So we want to hear from you. So this is a new feature. Drop us a text, and it'll go right to Jared.
That's wild. No. Chad did tell me that we got our first one, and what was so surprising to me was like out of state.
Yeah.
It wasn't
in
even somebody.
Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah, that's not
They
even somebody
said
who's in the
that-
state was listening.
Yeah.
Goodness. Well, thank you,
absolutely
Vancouver,
amazing.
for
Yeah.
sure, for being our first message in.
Yeah.
I think it said that we're seriously fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They
Yes.
were very nice, and I am thirsty for more.
Yeah. Text and comments.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it.
So drop it Spotify or
Did I say
on
it right?
here
You said it right.
at,
I'll pay you
on
back.
YouTube. So if you're listening on all of those venues, catch us over on YouTube and watch us. You can watch us in all of our glory instead of just listening to us.
right.
But if you are watching us, then jump on over to Spotify. And as you are driving down the road, you can listen to us. Hopefully not watch us while you're driving down the road.
Yeah, text us while you're driving.
Yeah. Text and
I think I said
drive.
legal.
We love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
give us
encourage
a
it.
like. Click on that sub. Don't miss stuff.
Yeah.
The notification bell, all that good
Ding,
stuff.
ding, ding,
yeah.
Right.
ding, ding.
Tuesdays are fun now.
Yeah.
Tuesdays are fun days.
Oh,
Serious.
and jump on over to Instagram and you can watch the behind the scenes of just some fun things that we do here offset. Well, on set, but off camera. So,
I've seen those videos. I don't know if fun is what I'm saying.
fun.
What caught me off guard videos.
Yeah. It's great.
One with you in the bathroom.
Yeah, I know.
Right. But we always start our podcast with a little segment that I like to call Is It News?
Yay!
Yeah,
Amber does a great job of finding some wacky news, and she always changes the title because she likes the control.
That's right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they find me.
But her
These crazy
titles are always better in some kind of way.
Yes.
Oh,
She's
that's
made so
nice,
many
Jared.
mistakes and not even known of them when she makes them. So that makes it all the more fun for me.
That's great. Yeah. All right. I got our first Is It News? And so decide, is it news? What do y'all think? I call this Dairy Queen or Princess. Kind of goes back to a callback to my Mennonite days.
Okay.
I think it's some kind of drag queen show.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Okay.
That's not a callback to anything. So, Minnesota State Fair dairy princesses get immortalized in butter. So, if you watched our State Fair episode or listened to it,
That makes more sense.
that we talked about how when I grew up in Kansas, we go to the Kansas State Fair, and in the Midwest, it's really big to watch butter sculpting, like sculpturist or whatever. They actually have these giant refrigerators that are like huge. They're like as big as this room.
Yeah.
And people sculpt,
It's
big
art.
giant.
Yeah, it's art.
Yeah, it's like
What was your favorite thing to sculpt when you sculpted?
Well, I wish I could sculpt like these guys. I don't even come close to this.
Whatever.
I mean, I sculpt like spreading the butter onto the toast. I sculpt, what are they called? Crumbs into the butter that you love.
Remember that movie Ghost?
Yeah. Yes.
Is that the one where she had
held the pot and everything.
Yeah.
Is that the same movie?
Yeah, you brought up something that triggered me though. How many people out there, you got your butter and you got your toast or where you're going to put your butter on, or use your butter to put in the pan to, make it a little nonstick, whatever. And you get there
I do a lot
and
of cooking.
somebody who had gone before you has got their debris from toast crumbs and
toast
stuff.
debris, yeah.
Are you okay with that? Or
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like it.
I don't like it at all.
I could care less.
I got to chop it off.
I would say if I were to leave let's say I were to come to, let's just say your house for instance, and I were to use and then the get some maybe bread debris on there, I would go ahead and I would wipe and then cut that end off and then just use that extra butter. I mean, always it's not going to hurt my bread, so
Right.
And I would leave it.
I'm not leaving
unclean. That way, somebody didn't think
let's say dirt in there.
It really doesn't. It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't
but
make a
visually. It's not nice to come in and see.
Right. If you're going into somebody else's house.
Yeah,
but in
like-
your own house, if your family's doing
if I was to come into your house and the peas in the toilet and it hadn't been flushed, not a big
Right.
deal. That's where it goes. But I would rather it see the clean water and not.
we would rather that too.
Yeah, same thing. It's
Yes.
exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
It depends if you're having a water shortage, because if you're having water shortage, it's like
Sometimes you only want to save the flushes. I
Right,
get
yeah,
it.
yes. If it's yellow,
Right.
let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
What if you're
That
having a
makes good
butter
sense.
shortage?
Ooh.
You always scrape off the crumbs, Amber.
I mean, you
Yeah, I
eat the
wouldn't
crumbs.
eat
I mean, if you're
crumbs.
in a situation sometimes in life where,
What kind of situation?
you can't get to the store or there's like a
Right.
zombie apocalypse and you need to eat
need
the
to live a-
butter.
you need to live a
that
better
has
life.
Yeah, there's no
crusties in it.
excuses to leave
I have
crumbs
extra
on.
sticks of butter
Yeah.
just for people like you. We do. We have a second
Here's
refrigerator. with
Amber's
extra
butter. It's
Yeah.
all covered with crumbs and dirt and
Are you also
lint.
one to take the whole butter stick and rub it on the bread?
No,
and,
she'll
is
take,
that where?
she'll take
No,
it and
but
put it in her hand, and she'll hold it
come on.
and melt it because she'll use it to cook cookies and stuff with.
Yeah, wait a
man,
minute.
come
There's no
on.
context there. I don't just
She mixes it with the cookie dough in her hand.
Yeah.
She's like,
I
that's
don't
how you
just
add butter.
pick up sticks of butter and
on,
like grabbing sticks
Come
of
on.
butter
Just
and
run around the house with sticks of
What?
butter. I don't know what you do with them.
if they're wrapped and they haven't been open and you're holding the butter and
Why would you
you're
hold it?
making it warm, because here's a little tip that I learned from a chef friend of mine.
Okay.
Is that
Is it Chef Amy?
Chef Amy, if the butter is closer to room temperature, but not completely room temperature,
Okay.
it makes the best cookies.
Okay. May I ask why not just set the butter out a little earlier then?
Right, but what happens is...
Why do you have to fondle the butter to make the
Because
cookie?
what happens is you set it out and then it goes past that little warm and goes into room temperature, and then it's too soft. So you don't want it too soft, but you don't want it cold. So that's I'm telling you, it makes the best cookies.
Just keep the crumbs on my butter, please.
Right. Okay. So
what do they sculpt? What do they sculpt?
What are they sculpted?
What are they sculpting?
Okay. So this is in Minnesota.
Okay.
And there's
it's cold there.
20-year-old from the town of Waverly was crowned as the 72nd Princess K of the Milky Way. And her first official duty as the Goodwill Ambassador, I hear you, for the state's 1,800 dairy farm families was to bundle up and sit in a rotating glassed-in studio at 40 degrees as fairgoers gathered to watch this artist turn a 90-pound block of salt into art. So I've got a little quick video here. Let's see.
90 pounds.
It's got to be.
Whoops.
Your personal.
We got advertisements.
Yes, an ad because I pulled it up before and then
we don't have advertisements yet.
But
yeah,
I'll show you the video in just a second. But
okay.
The Iowa State Fair has been famous for its life-size butter cow for over a century.
Oh, okay.
But in New York State Fair butter sculpturist, a 900-pound nod to the 125th anniversary of the Wizard of Oz. They actually have
900 pounds worth of butter. It's sculpted in a Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, apparently so. Yeah,
man.
Apparently,
I bet they don't have any crumbs in that sculpture, and it's 900 pounds.
Well, maybe so. I don't know. You got to have a lot of toast for a 900 pound.
How could you call a man made of all butter the Tin Man?
Right.
That's true. Cowardly Lion. If the refrigerator goes down. Melt.
Oh yeah, he'd be real sad.
Yeah, he would be the Cowardly Lion.
Interesting.
Tears of butter.
Yeah. So here you go. Here's.
All right. So we're watching.
Welcome back to the Care Barn, everybody. We are honored to have Princess K of the Milky Way and some of her court here in the Care Barn tonight. She was just crowned last night. Can we have
Did it just show us the people that voted first?
I want to see the butter. This is just her.
Oh, those are the
These are the princesses.
Okay.
And then
They look very happy, very sweet girls. Good job.
So
right,
once the princesses, then they get their sculptured. And what in the world?
When do they get their sculpture?
What
Do they have to sculpt something, or they were being sculpted?
They were being sculpted.
Oh, the princesses are being sculpted.
Wow. So you're telling me they're gonna have like a life size?
Yeah. So
looking
they get a
person
life
of
These
size.
butter.
things are basically like sandcastles, right? I mean, only
So
going
do you keep it? I mean,
Yeah, you
if
can't
it's
keep
life size,
it.
do you keep it in a refrigerator and just like go in there and take a little bit off as you?
yeah, lop off a little
mean-
tiara.
Yeah. Or would you start at the top?
I
I would think you'd want the head to be the last thing.
have to start at the top and make way down.
No. Start
you-
at the bottom. No, because
Well,
you want to be able to
yeah.
eventually put a head on your table that's made of butter. If you start at the top, you're not going to have it.
Well, this is what I would do. I'd go ahead and lop off the head, put it on the platter, put it in the table. So keep it there, and then you just work your way down.
Yeah,
And it's clean.
like a Walt Disney or Teddy Williams, Ted Ballgame.
Oh yeah,
They
Ted
both had
Ballgame.
their heads cut off.
Yeah, actually pretty
Frozen.
smart because I mean, technology way it is now.
I mean, there's like major butter sculpture. Like look, there's like a
so
train.
we're not gonna see the- okay.
I couldn't find like
That's okay. That's all
they
right.
didn't have it on there, but
There's life size people there. It's crazy.
see, they got a little cow.
All right.
But you like in the Kansas State Fair, we'd watch them sculpt
Sculpting.
What do you
these.
think? Yeah, what do you
these
think they're
things.
cutting that with? Like string? Like
No,
Like
like
a
it's like
fish
it's
and wire
like
right
this
there.
little butter knife. Like, have you ever seen like the little?
Look at that
they're,
cow.
They're like knives that are like this long, and then they have like a fat little
yeah.
handle on
Oh,
them,
yeah.
and they're curved.
Sure.
It's kind of like that. Like that's what I remember them using.
I'm sure they
And
use
look at
other,
this. It's
other
like
things
a
than
little
that.
car.
I mean, they'd have to.
no way. That takes some talent to do for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome to watch them do this.
You know,
Look at that.
Who gets the idea to certain things to do? You
So,
know?
yeah, to one, you have to have a block of butter big enough to go, I could carve a sheep out of
Right.
this.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You got a stick of butter. You know, if I had like 500 of those things, I'd get you a cow.
Do you not think they do a small cow first out of that stick of butter and then go, I bet
That's your
you could-
model?
No, they
Yeah.
go giant first.
You think they go big
They
first?
go all big.
I think they do a miniature when they go, if I had more butter, I could make this more realistic. I don't know why.
Look,
they have
here's
a country list
Batman.
already, but-
Here's Batman eating pancakes and butter.
He always looks grumpy, Batman.
Even a butter Batman?
You know what's funny? There's a little slab of butter on top of the butter pancake.
There is a little slab of butter. He needs more butter.
Right, yeah. Like,
why is he so angry? He got pancakes in front of you.
Because he's only got one slab of butter. That's why he's angry.
He is angry a lot for being rich.
Yeah.
Look, that's the Simpsons back there.
Yeah. Now listen, like with your pancakes with the butter like that, the way I do it is I have my pancake, I put me a slab of butter, and then I build
another pancake.
Another pancake, slab of butter, pancake. But I also put my slab of butter and I put my syrup on, and then I build.
That's
it like
weird.
Oh, I don't do that.
Cows dancing.
Syrup on the top and let it go down, and just
I mean, but I'll also say this: I add syrup, like adding it the first. When you get done, that's not the first time I'm putting. I mean, the last time. Yeah, like I'm going back in where the syrup gets continuous. Look at that.
Oh, here's the princess.
Well, that one on the right's got a really big head.
Yeah, that is not very flattering. If I'm a princess and that's the sculpture you make of me,
is it salted?
I'm not
is that flattering to get salted out of butter? Is that what you're saying?
Not if it's that. Not if that's the result. It's not flattering.
I have a Valentine's idea that I'm working on here.
Really?
A sculpture of Amber's face with butter.
No, nice. I would end up looking like...
I thought you were going to say a sculpture of your butt out of butter. You take that knife and just right
I'd end up looking like that Lionel Richie bust.
Yeah, from
ridiculous.
Hello. Yes. She was blind, guys. Come on, give her a break. Man. Good gravy.
Well, if you're going to do something, do it right, whether you're blind or not.
Wow. Throwing shade.
Everybody thinks Amber's so nice, but you got the real Amber right.
Well, I mean, if she's going to be in a Lionel Richie song, she needs to bring it. Not just some crazy looking bust of Lionel Richie. Like,
she just hate from DadChavis Studios today, guys.
I got to look up Lionel Richie bust. Let's see.
I would put that in my Google.
Yeah, I know, man. Your search history is going to be, your algorithm is going to be all kinds of.
Look at this. Come on. Come on. He does look like he's sculpted out of butter. Like cinnamon butter.
Yeah. That's not that bad. That's not that bad.
I'll say this.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty good.
I'll say this. If I hadn't seen the video and know what you're talking about, if you were just to show me the video, who does this look like? I would not go. Lionel Richie? No, I wouldn't. No.
It would.
Yeah. It looks more like Lando Calrissian.
It does look like him. He's the guy that's in the Adam Sandler movie, right?
No. That's Carl Weathers. You talking about... No, you know Apollo Creed?
He looks like Apollo Creed.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you know who Lando Calrissian is?
No.
Star Wars?
Yeah, but isn't that the same actor?
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. I thought it was the same actor. Sorry.
No, there's more than one black.
I know that. It's ridiculous.
Oh man, keep moving.
It's ridiculous.
The butter, I think that's news. Butter's news. Yeah.
Butter's news.
Butter sculpting is news. Whether you look like Billy D. Williams or Apollo Creed. Lando.
Lando Rillian? What's his name?
Calrissian.
Calrissian?
Yes. Have you never seen Star Wars?
I have, but I don't sit around and memorize
You don't remember Billy D. Williams in Star Wars?
Yes.
He was kind of a big deal.
He's the same bust from Lionel Richie.
That's what I thought it was. Yeah, if it had a little bit of the cape had a little bit of, I would have think it was.
You know, when I think of Billy D., I also think of that Schlitz commercial. Was he in that? When the bull came run through the wall?
I don't know what you're talking about. I know what commercial you're talking about, but I don't remember.
That really did.
I think
it was.
Bull goes run through the wall.
A bull made of butter.
Yeah. Man, that's a tough drink, man. You got a bull. You know, there's one thing if Kool-Aid Man run through the wall, but you got a bull running through the wall?
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah. What if Kool-Aid Man was riding a bull?
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Well, I guess you could mix it.
Wow. Okay. That'd be a cool commercial. Yeah, we need to pitch that to somebody.
There you go. Cool, yeah.
Kool-Aid and some...
Okay, I got another one. I call it VeggieTales' Worst Nightmare.
Okay.
What do you think?
My kids used to watch that. All right, so it's got to do something
we
with Larry
vegetables.
Boy. That was the cucumber, right?
Okay, think about the other guy.
Bob the tomato, right?
Worst nightmare.
What
do you think his worst nightmare would be?
Being put in a salad?
No, it's time to be made ketchup, sir.
Yeah.
No, I think his worst nightmare would be just recently... Tons of overripe tomatoes become projectiles in Spain's Tomatina food fight. They have a tomatina food fight every year.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
In Spain. Have you heard of this?
Oh, yeah. We actually talked about it briefly in one of our episodes.
Oh, did we?
I did.
Oh, yeah. When we talked about about the bulls running.
Yep.
You mentioned that.
They're going to throw tomatoes.
Well, apparently, like last week, that thousands of people from around the world seeking a uniquely messy thrill spent 1 wild hour flinging bushels of overripe tomatoes at each other during Spain's Tomatina
that would be fun
celebration.
Outside of like, if I went to go see people run with the bulls, I'd want to be up in the balcony, not down there running with the bulls.
So here's a picture.
That would be a lot of fun, like a big food fight, basically.
Big food fight with tomatoes. And Bob the Tomato would not be happy. I actually have some video of this.
Yeah, so when they first start, they're like completely white garbs.
Sure.
Right.
Then it's like
playing paintball. The more you have, the more you...
Look at that.
Oh, that part doesn't look fun.
Yeah. That guy he's trying to clean his buddy off. You got to wait till you get back to the hotel room, buddy.
Oh, that's a truck of noodles.
That's safe.
She's strapped in.
So this started in 1945.
If it was grapes, they could make wine.
Oh, they're dumping the tomatoes out. That truck is?
Yeah, the truck dumps the tomatoes into the street, and then everybody just starts flinging them and throwing them.
Do you know what the origin of this event is from?
So I've got some information on that.
That looks fun, though. That looks fun. Yeah.
Big food fight?
Yeah, food fight's fun.
I would do it if it was cake.
Oh.
I don't know if I want
I think that would be fun.
Cake would be cool. If it was a cake, cake, I would maybe be down.
I think so, too.
You'd see me in the corner with all the icing, just...
licking somebody's shoulder.
Okay.
You know, it was icing.
This year marks the 80th anniversary of the tomato tossing that party lore says began in 1945 for local children. Since the Tomatina has grown into an eye-catching event that now draws a significant international crowd. And it's only been canceled twice, and that was during COVID. Otherwise, it's never been canceled since 1945. Although it was once during COVID, but then I had read that in 1954, they canceled it because of political reasons. Like there was something going on politically there. But for those worried about the waste, if you're listening to this or watching this and you're like, that's so wasteful.
It's a lot of wasting tomatoes.
Organizers say the tomatoes are grown specifically for the tomatino and not edible anyway.
They're not edible tomatoes?
So they grow them.
How do you tell the difference between the non-edible and the edible tomatoes?
Well, why do you grow them to...
That's absolutely right. If you're growing them to waste them, it's not a waste, right?
That make? I don't get the logic there.
Yeah.
No, we're not wasting them. We're growing these extra ones.
And they're not even edible after we put them in the street and people step on them.
That's right.
Sure.
That's right. We're putting so much pesticides on these things. Yeah. You turn into a mutant if you ate these.
So, I found something else that was interesting about this, and it's how they begin it. So watch this. This is how it begins.
How it begins.
Like every year.
The day begins with the palo jabon, a greased pole with a ham at the top. When someone manages to climb and grab it, the tomato battle officially begins. Trucks arrive carrying overripe tomatoes grown just for the event, and for one chaotic hour, the streets turn into a red battlefield. There are rules. Tomatoes must be squashed before throwing to avoid injury, and only tomatoes are allowed. Most people wear goggles and old white clothes, which quickly transform into a sea of red.
So there's rules. These people are not, it's not chaos. There's rules to throw in the tomatoes.
Yeah. Sounds like something they do in a third world country. They put a ham at the top of a grease pole.
What in the world?
How
does ham have to do with a tomato?
I'm going to tell you right now.
It's not pork and beans.
We used to have BB gun wars in our backyard and just a handful of friends.
Sure.
And we had rules that you could only do 3 pumps with 1, 2, 3. That was it, just 3 pumps.
Why? Why is that?
Because the more you pump it, the harder it is.
It's compressed air. And so we were breaking that rule all the time.
Well, sure.
Got a couple 9-pump shots off.
You're telling me all those thousands of people
are making sure those tomatoes are squished?
Hold on. Squishing those.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
They're probably putting all kinds of stuff in there.
The tomato has to be
I would almost
squished.
rather be hit with a straight tomato than one that you like. A squished one is going to be like a shot, BBs, going everywhere.
No, but it'd be soft. softer. I mean, like tomatoes can be hard. If
I can catch a tomato.
Right.
I can't catch it if you've. You
can't catch it if it's coming behind your head.
It's like throwing a grenade right when it explodes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyways,
I had no idea they had a tomato fight in Italy.
Yeah. Spain.
Yeah.
they don't.
Maybe they do in Italy. I don't know, too.
I've heard it pronounced both ways.
I've heard it both ways. Italy and Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah. So news, no news. What do you think?
I don't know.
It's pretty interesting.
I think it's. I would say old news.
Old news. It just happened last week.
Because they've done 80 of them. You're saying, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've known about that. I don't, for me,
or 2 weeks ago. I guess
I hadn't. It was news for me.
That's. I've
you've already known about
that
it.
event.
Yeah, it was news
I
for me.
didn't know about it.
I think they need to get some kind of noodle thing going on the same day, and then just make a lot of pasta.
It's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like
chips.
Yeah.
It's like Lucille Ball. They're squishing it.
Yeah.
They're squishing
Or turn it into grapes and then make a bunch of wine.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Because nothing like liquor to help these people that are in the streets.
Sure, throw in these
You're right. Yeah.
squished tomatoes.
Throw in some alcohol. I'm sure it's going to be
just throw in a
safe.
couple of things, maybe an all-star weekend or something. You do that.
Yeah.
What's wild is that just like a month before, these people are running with bulls, and now they're throwing tomatoes at each other. What is happening in Spain?
Well, that's a little safer than running with bulls.
And they do those things every year too.
Yeah.
So these are like, this is just a hot month.
And that's highly traveled to do. It's all these kind of strange events like this, the cheese roll off the hill.
Yeah.
In Seattle, they throw fish, I think.
Yeah.
That's like something people travel to see
but that's
them
at
do.
the market.
Yeah.
I mean, they just go to the market and they throw the
fish. A lot of people travel
fish.
for these specific events.
Right, like
it's a big tourist
kayak thing that we did a week or so ago.
That was in Italy.
No, that was in the Netherlands, I think. That was like in the Netherlands.
My brother and his wife, like for the past 10 years, have gone to Florida every like Halloween to do like a spooky thing they do, like at Universal Studios, and so they do that every year.
Oh, really?
They, it's like something, they do something down there for.
Do they
Disney
throw
World
things
and
at
stuff.
people?
No, nothing like that. No, it's nowhere near the magnitude of that. It's just something they do. So I mean, people
it's fun.
Travel to go to
do this weird little thing that they do.
That pencil festival that we had on here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that looked exciting.
Yeah, I had forgotten about it till she just said it again.
Yeah. That's Minnesota's version of the Tomasino Festival.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Or Wisconsin, wherever that was. All right, I got another news story.
Pencils, it might be more interesting.
That was news for me. I'd never known it.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, here's one.
All right.
Doggy diet coming soon. What do you think? Doggy diet.
I think there's a lot of overfed animals out there, and it's probably cutting down in their carbs or something. I don't know.
Cutting down their carbs.
Well, I mean, you got dogs in there that don't exercise regularly. They're not walked. They're not outside and playing, but they're overfed. They're getting like plump and overweight, and they're getting problems with their hips because they're overweight. So they have to figure out like a diet, like a food that would help them.
Probably a new job opening up that they're going to have where they tell you your dog's diet.
Okay.
Planet Fitness has got something out.
Yeah, the dog card.
Planet Wishbone.
Dog card.
Pharmaceutical companies are sniffing out new territory, tapping the same science behind the blockbuster weight loss drug like Ozempic.
It's Ozempic for animals.
Oh, man.
One biotech firm, Okava, I think is how you pronounce it, Okava, expects to roll out its animal-friendly version at the end of the decade, hoping to give your portly pooch a hefty house cat a chance at a leaner, longer life.
So you've got this pet pig, and he comes to you, and it's like, I'm feeling like when I look in the mirror, I don't like what I see. Could you get me some? Like it's for animal self-esteem, I guess.
You're like, I like what you see because you're going to be breakfast.
That's right. You're like, well, wait till you see you once you've been in the pan.
Right. I think honestly, it boils down to. People are overfeeding their animals. These animals are getting so big that their bodies are not designed to hold that weight in their hips.
Yeah.
And then they have all this medical stuff going on in their hips, like surgeries, whatnot, super expensive. And then these families are like, man, all right, it's our dog. We're going to spend $10,000 on this hip surgery when he's 10 years old.
Right.
So he can have another year.
But I'm still going to keep overfeeding him.
Right. Yeah.
But spending so much money on this dog. You could send that dog to a third world country and they'd eat it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why are you throwing?
You mean the dog would eat the country?
No, the people would eat the dog. There are people that need some help,
Right.
and you're spending money on the dogs.
Yeah, you send it to the zoo.
Remember
the zoo that wanted the animals to feed their pets.
We had a neighbor who had a cat. I think the cat was named Harley.
Yeah.
And that cat was ginormous.
I mean, the biggest cat I've ever seen.
The belly on it. I mean, the head and the legs and paws or whatever were normal size.
Yes.
But the body was just like a couch cushion.
A huge cat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You send that cat to somebody
his belly drug.
I don't know, North Korea.
Floor.
Oh yeah. Little.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could make up something good with all that weight on a cat.
They do.
Yeah.
You could solve the homeless problem.
Yes.
Like the hunger problem.
That's right.
So these people should be plumping up their animals and then shipping them off to these other countries.
Solve the doggone world problem. Yeah, quit worrying about the Ozempic.
It seems very,
the only reason that should
selfish.
be news so that we know that people are spending money on actually researching helping these animals lose weight. That's so silly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got a fat animal, quit feeding it.
Yeah, and I'll just I have my
Animals
opinions about
The
it.
doctors.
Animals? Is your animals overfed? No. If they were fat, you just stop feeding it as much. That's the answer to overweight.
Well, here's the thing with our animals.
It's also the answer for humans too.
Yeah, exactly. If we
I think we just solved a lot of problems.
If we left their bowls full all the time,
they would eat all the time.
They would eat all the time, and
Yeah.
it would become so massive. We measure out. It's like one measurement of their food each time they get it, and so they're not getting overfed. They do play. They do have each other.
Yeah.
Could we do a better job at taking them for more walks? Yes. Could we do a better job of getting them outside and playing? Yes. But they do get some exercise. They're not. But what helps with all that is that we don't overfeed them.
You can't keep your bowl full. If every time I walked in my door, there was steak ready to go. Nobody had to cook. It's just ready. I mean, I would eat steak every day. You can't eat like that.
Now, dogs typically will stop. Like if you do leave food out, like they would stop. I mean, our dogs are kind of crazy
I've
with
heard
that.
fish don't.
But fish don't. But cows won't.
Fish.
So Ozempic for fish.
Yeah,
Sprinkle in a little Ozempic.
You gotta catch it and give it a shot.
All of a sudden, it's just a skeleton.
Dies, because you stuck it with a needle that was the size of the goldfish.
What's happening with our fish? It's just like a skeleton.
Well, we get
in there.
Ozempic. He's not eating anymore.
Yeah, or his fin just shrinks. Yeah.
That's funny.
Big fat fish, but it's like,
One of his fins shrink.
Yeah, Nemo.
That's what I was thinking.
Right. Oh my goodness.
So dumb.
That's pretty crazy.
Give an animal.
Yeah.
So our cows on our farm, if they got out, that there was Milo, and Milo is like what they make like dog food out of or cow food or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing about Milo is if a cow gets out into a Milo field,
it's bad news.
they'll eat until literally their stomach explodes.
Yeah.
And there have been several times where we had cattle and we had to call the dead wagon to come get them because they would.
Talked about this.
Yeah, they'd have to come get them.
Elmer's wagon?
Well, no, because this is a cow.
Oh, okay.
How do you pick the cow up to put it in the wagon?
I did not do that. The dead wagon guy did.
They probably have a forklift or something. But I can count on one hand the times that I felt like my stomach was going to bust because I overate.
Because you had too much Milo?
No, too much food. Like specifically one memory, I had a buddy named Scott Scipione. That's just fun to say anyway.
Yeah.
And he would make his own pasta. And he made some homemade pasta one night for me and the rest of our friends.
Right.
And I ate a plate of it and I was full. I mean, it's like one of those things where almost miserable full, but it was so good. I kept eating. And eating, because every bite just tasted like heaven.
Right.
Sure. It was good, and I had the similar experiences at like Thanksgivings, like at my grandparents. And
everybody has that same experience.
Right.
That's why you wear stretchy pants at Thanksgiving.
Yep. But exactly. But I couldn't just
eat too much of it.
Yeah.
I was connected with a Korean gentleman, and his wife taught us how to make this stuff called bulgogi, if I'm saying it correctly. And it's like a Korean dish, like this meat that's like soaked in this soy sauce and stuff, and it's so good. I would sit there and eat it, but it's almost like so rich that like after you have too much, it's like I can't eat anymore. But like you want to keep, because you haven't had that much of it necessarily. You
Okay.
like no, I want to eat more of this, but like it's so rich, you
Yeah.
just can't do it.
No more bulgogi.
Yeah.
or whatever it is.
So good though. Yeah.
I've never had it.
You've never had it?
It sounds good.
It does sound good.
I might make you some.
I make teriyaki stir fry.
I mean, similar, but not. No, it tastes different.
I bet it's
tastes different.
really
it's much
yummy.
more like it's very rich.
Okay. Sure, I bet that is yummy.
Yeah.
So no news. Ozempic for dogs.
Man, I mean, I guess I get news for people who love their animals and they want to do stuff like that, but not for me, man.
I think it's sympathy too.
You'd be nice. I'm gonna say that's retarded.
If you're on Ozempic and your dog is you're overfeeding your dog and you feel bad because you're like, well, I'm taking Ozempic. Maybe I should get Ozempic for a dog and we can have our Ozempic together.
You should give that dog to somebody else that won't feed it as much.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. All right. Okay. I got one more here, and I call it, Are You All For This? All four.
Why is he saying all four? Is it a golf reference?
Are you all for?
Oh, okay.
This?
All four. Four people? Or?
All four, like four-legged animals, I don't know, or it could be all four, like golf.
That's what I was thinking. But, when you hit a ball.
Why would you say all four?
Yeah, I don't know.
All par four course.
Okay, people are running and jumping on all fours like animals for fitness trend. This is a new fitness trend that can give you a six-pack. It's not just for furries, but this is what people are doing. Some people are like wearing like...
Yeah, like a dog costume. You're going to show me something stupid. I believe it. It's going to be somebody in a costume. She's wearing a mask.
She's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cat mask.
Okay, but here you go. Here is a quick video.
All right, this is day 1 of the 30-day All Fours Challenge, where I'll be walking on all fours for an additional minute every single day. Let's see how it goes.
This is a dude.
The goal for this challenge is basically for me to be able to expose myself to a lot more
walks on all fours.
Yourself,
But I got something to say after
strength, my shoulder stability, and some core strength all along the way. I'm hoping that these sorts of things are going to help me improve a lot of gymnastics and body awareness, and just improve overall aesthetics.
Oh, dude! So when I played
walking on all fours,
when I played basketball, we had to do bear crawls. And in football, we had to do the same thing.
Right.
So it wasn't like you did it for a minute. It was like, it felt like eternity, but it's probably like more like 5 minutes of crawling up and down the court.
It's not easy, but I mean, what are you preparing for? You're going to run like a cheetah later?
I think what it does help, like he was talking about the shoulder strength, upper body strength, but also your core strength. You're using like almost every muscle.
I try not to use my muscles very often.
But these people are like going out. Some of these people are like going out all day long.
So you're saying doing it like in a training situation. Okay, but these people are out.
These people are all day long just walking on all fours.
I got to do my all fours today.
No, that's dumb.
They're just walking on. Well, tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, I mean, that's just dumb.
Yeah, they're walking on all fours.
He's like...
certain times you need to be on all fours, and walking around in public is not one of them.
This lady is, I don't know what...
Yeah, no, come on.
Jumping... These people are dressed up like
that's
like an animal
or whatever.
Yeah, they have 4 legs.
Yeah,
right.
I get when you're in the gym, you're training.
I can see that. Yeah, like if you're a boxer, you're doing. Yeah, sure.
You showed me that first. It's like, okay, it might be
sensible.
Again, I feel like that's old news because when I was in
bear
middle
crawls.
school
and
high school, we did that.
But then Catwoman's doing it around
crab walks and bear crawls.
Yeah, that's Catwoman's doing it in Costco. Not the same thing.
Yeah,
so here's this
it's just like
lady doing.
Oh man, why I got what you subject me to watching? Look at this.
Jumping around.
No, see, that's not. No, you're not. They're acting like an animal.
Yeah, they're not. They're not exercising.
I want to see a grizzly come and snatch that person up so bad. A pack of wolves or something.
I want to see real
She's
animals.
doing photo ops. This is just Instagram photo ops.
Yeah,
I want to see her get eaten alive.
Yeah,
but this person,
at least like a carp come out and bite her foot off.
Look at this person.
That's a fish.
Jumping around rocks. That person is jumping around on rocks.
Yeah.
Like
mountain lion.
She's slipping herself. I mean, she's legit like exercising. The other person had like a fur outfit on or whatever.
Dare you say she's legitimately exercising, running around this wilderness on this tree like an animal?
She's got no shoes on.
Well, I don't think that's her biggest problem.
The only way
this person climbing trees.
That doesn't look as weird as like you're climbing a tree. To me, but when you're on, but it looks like I've seen like people in like different countries, whatever.
Only reason you should be recording yourself doing this is if you're sending something in to be like in the new live action Jungle Book movie or something. Yeah,
right. That's true.
No other reason of why you need to be running around like.
Yeah, I mean, why are we reverting back? Why are we going backwards?
Right. Good, Amber. Right. I like that. Yeah, because back to.
Are you saying that we evolved from?
No, I'm saying why.
We're not going to go back to the.
No, we're not evolving, but that's what or devolving. But people are like, that's what they seem to think. Like they're like, you know what? We need to get back to our beginnings monkeys. When we were worms coming out of the ooze or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I've seen like Neanderthals. Their knuckles are kind of on the ground. They're just kind of like.
When did you see a Neanderthal?
Like pictures and stuff.
I thought it meant
pictures.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Like pictures, photos of Neanderthals?
Carl, they're making a wheel. Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Got a lot of forehead. It's like a 5-head, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And a bone that's kind of weird. It sticks out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Like a horn, yeah. So anyway, Carl, love you.
I don't know. But apparently it's a trend that's going around.
Not all
Let us
trends
know
are good.
if
Not
you're
all trends are good.
listening, watching, comment below. Would you do this as an exercise?
Yeah. Do you know someone doing this?
Yeah.
They'll say well, I would say most people would say, yeah, I would do that exercise in a gym or something or whatever. Yeah,
so
you jumping across a river
and film it for
Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
So think about like when you're younger, PE.
Yeah.
Like you got bear crawls, you got crab walks.
No, and I did PE like dodgeball. We climbed a rope.
Climb a rope, dodgeball. Did y'all ever have the scooters where you're on those little scooters?
We had those pegs on the wall. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Pegs on the wall.
You had to climb the...
Yep.
Right, yeah. So that we're just going back to PE from the 80s.
Yeah, that's just...
I
think it's just more of like, hey, look at me. I'm different. Filming me out in the woods. And then I get my little... 10-second clip, and I'm gonna drive back to my house in the suburbs or whatever. It's just,
and now it's like this brand new thing that people have been doing for a really long time in a gym.
Soak your feet in Epsom salt.
Right. Yeah.
That's.
Well, it's like those. What are those mud runs and all that other stuff that they do?
I will say now specifically that one of the most popular things now is to run barefoot. Is to actually go run barefoot.
It's
That's
called,
probably not bad.
It's called, what's it called? Grounding?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, that is a
I
thing.
think Indians did it, and they were pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to...
What was going on with the world, with the earth.
If I...
Right.
Yeah, I'd have to go build some kind of big-time tolerance. I mean, because you just can't, like, flat out...
Well, sure. You're like a hobbit.
Right.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
I'll tell you, if I didn't have Jordans, I'd go barefoot.
Sure. I mean, but we have those things. That's why we don't do that.
Right.
You couldn't go to McDonald's because it
still
says
wouldn't. I don't go
no shirt, no shoes, no service. Right?
There you go. You nailed it.
Yeah. So you can't go.
You can go with a shirt and shoes, no pants. Be fine.
Yeah. So unless you're crawling, like all fours, ordering a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a little interesting. So there's the news. Is it news?
No.
I don't know. Didn't seem like a lot of news. But that's what's happening out there.
Oh, man.
Is it news?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Disappointing humanity.
Yeah. So
disappointed.
All right. Do we have any fun stories to share?
Yeah. Last time you were on fours.
What?
I heard him. No, you have to repeat it.
I don't want to. I don't even know what you're doing.
I was cleaning up under my kid's bed.
Oh, yeah. That stinks.
Do you?
Is that the end of the story?
Yeah, I'm probably getting stuff out from their bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
So
I don't have any interesting stories.
You were probably laying floors. Probably the last time you were on all fours.
Do you have any interesting stories from like PE class when you were little? Like any funny stories from? Since we were talking about gym or gym stories.
It's not really funny, I guess, but maybe I should. I don't know. Obviously, I don't co-sign doing this, but when I was I went to public and private schools, and one of the private schools I was going to, some kids were fooling around with a lighter and spray deodorant.
Oh, yeah, that's dangerous.
They were spraying the deodorant through the lighter.
Yep.
And if you let go of the deodorant, like before you let go of the lighter, it brings in.
Oh,
This kid was doing it in the locker room and it blew up in his hand.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
That's why I said maybe I shouldn't. Like, I'm not promoting doing that.
Right.
No, that's a good life lesson.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
Always
That's a
let go
PSA
of this when
right
you're
here.
doing it. When you're
So
doing
he
that,
was
let
called
go of
Lefty
that.
after that?
Sure, no.
Lucky.
I don't think he was considered lucky.
I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Handy.
Yeah.
Handy.
Blew up.
Andy. It was called Andy. Andy Handy.
Yeah.
Funny. That's
man.
crazy.
He did.
Yeah.
Blew.
Oh,
so
wow.
never try that.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
That's not good
But
at all.
It happened in the locker room.
Yeah.
That's kind of good after PE.
Yeah. Did you guys ever do wall squats? They have you on the wall.
Yes.
And,
100%.
when we
Yeah.
played basketball, they'd had us do that because it's good to have bloated strength to your legs because you're on your legs, you're running around and everything. But I remember us being on the wall, and it seemed like eternity. And your knees and your legs start shaking, and you at one point you feel like you can't go down. Everything's numb, and then all of a sudden you're on the ground. It's not like if you sit there and hold it, and you're not even going to like break.
Right.
It hurts, but if you don't break, your legs are go numb and you hit the ground.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's what it seemed like the goal of the coach was doing to us is
to eliminate. It was a process of elimination.
And
see who could.
You got a bunch of dudes there who are competitive, so
Yeah.
nobody's going to go. You don't want to be the first one.
Yeah,
and
you're crying.
Yeah, and then it's just whittling down, and then you're up there with like 5 guys. You're like, I can't go down.
Sure.
So close to the end.
When I was at a gym, they had us hold a ball and do
like
that.
a medicine ball while you do it?
Yes, while you're doing that.
That's even worse.
It was worse. It was worse.
I used to. I would try out for the basketball team and made it. And I remember the first time I made it, we had to run these things that the coach called them suicides.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And other people that had been it, and they were like, "Oh, I hate these," and I was like, "Well, you're not doing them right, I don't guess."
Right.
But it turns out, you just run
that's
a
horrible.
lot. Yeah.
Well, you run to the line,
touch
you run
line,
back,
you go touch this line,
go
this
then
line.
this
Yeah, well,
line.
just the way they named it, I was like,
Right.
they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I hate these." I'm like,
I was
you're
not
doing it
very athletic because I wasn't coordinated, and so but I did
cheerlead.
I did cheerlead. I was like I was
wasn't
head
coordinated, it's like
cheerleader.
cheerlead.
Yeah.
Well, it was in Kansas. It
Well,
was like
she's
different
gonna say this because it
cheerleading.
wasn't a sport. That's why she had to do that.
What?
That's
You know
a
what you're
shame.
saying?
Now, what are you saying?
Are you saying because you weren't coordinated or athletic,
Right.
you had to do something that wasn't a sport?
Right.
Right. Well, in Kansas,
Like what?
Well, hold on. In Kansas,
Yeah, like
in
cheerleading?
Kansas, for us, for our squad,
Yeah.
it wasn't a sport because
Right. Carving butter,
we could not
100% sport.
Right. We could
Yeah.
not compete against
Yeah.
other cheer squads.
You see
And
those
Tennessee
one- yeah.
is a whole
It's
different
crazy.
ball game here.
You got
Like
these-
they're totally a
You got these
sport.
girls just doing crazy gymnastics and flips and catching them, and I mean that's crazy.
It is crazy. Like
is a sport.
we used to, because we would go to our cheerleading camp would be in Dodge City.
Really?
So we would go to Dodge City, and so we'd have our cheer
What
camp.
was this, 1870?
Yeah,
I don't know why that.
it's
we were
just
talking about
funny.
Dodge City for the cheerleading contest.
Yeah, and to
And
film
then-
the Ozempic commercial.
No. And then we
Got a
would.
fat cow we're trying to fix.
Her name's
Right.
Sally.
Oh my goodness. It's going sideways.
She used to be the captain, but got too round.
Oh. Oh.
She's now at the bottom of base of our pyramid.
That's right. Always on all fours.
So
Can't do a Russian, but she can do a German.
anyway, so I don't even know what you're saying. But we would go. Yes, it's a move.
Okay.
A herky is another move.
She can do a herky.
Anyways, we would go to the cheer camp, and at cheer camp, we would learn all these different moves, and then like show them like off, like each one of the squads from different schools would, perform in front of everybody and show off like what they did, and then you would vote on who did the best or whatever. But then we would wheel in these TVs, and we would watch real cheerleaders from Tennessee and from Kentucky and from Florida and
called them real
Texas
cheerleaders.
because they were actually like the real deal, and we were just pretend cheerleaders.
Right. Could you imagine, like, you guys go to, in your state, you made the finals or whatever to go to the nationals where all the other cheerleaders from everything, and you get there, you get to the hotel, and you're all excited, and you see
it would be the worst.
you see these cheerleaders coming off the bus, like flipping off the bus.
Oh,
and
it would
everything.
be the
Like,
worst.
I think we should go home.
I picture
we
her being in
wouldn't. We
Kansas,
would never
like
go.
They watch them warming up, just doing basic stuff, and they're like, "Geez,
Right.
great shot! Do you see them?" And they're over there.
that.
What are they?
I couldn't even do a
actually
cartwheel.
standing up.
I was the head cheerleader, and I couldn't do a cartwheel.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Wow.
They see y'all crawl
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
On all fours.
Yeah. And then one time, like a friend of mine, she taught Zumba at a gym. This was like maybe like, I don't know, when I was like in my early 30s, late 20s.
Mm-hmm.
She taught
long
Zumba
time ago.
and she was like, come do a Zumba class with me. And I was like, I've never done Zumba before. And so I get there and I'm doing the Zumba, but there's a mirror and I am hitting, like I'm knocking people over. I'm like, bam, sorry. And I'm going this way. Oh, sorry. And then I ran into the wall. And then after that, she's like, I don't think Zumba's for you.
Yeah.
Come back again.
It's something that has to be taught.
Yeah, I was hurting people. But we did swing dance. That's something I did do was swing dancing.
Mm-hmm.
And I auditioned for the movie Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
So I had a swing partner and we would do swing dancing. Well, he had a partner and he was like really, really good. This was in my 20s. And there was an event, a big swing event, for swing dancing at this club in Dallas. So he was like, my partner broke her ankle or I don't know what happened to her,
Right.
but I need somebody to fit in. Can you swing dance? And I was like, sure. I never
No, but you said the right answer.
So I was like, sure.
Never
So
tried
I
before,
went
so sure.
and
Both my ankles work.
and he was like, we're auditioning for this movie. I was like, okay. So we made it to the third round at the place in Dallas. And it's only because he was just throwing me around. Like I didn't know what I was doing, but he was just like throwing me around. And he was just like, just let me throw you around. And I
This
was
is
like,
Brendan
okay.
Fraser.
No. And so,
I know.
but we didn't win first place, and all the first place went to
The next.
Miami, and they all got to be in the movie.
That's
so if you see the
really
movie
when they
Blast
dance.
from the Past, there's a swing dancing scene.
You could have been in,
Could have been it.
but you got third.
Yeah,
That's a shame.
I didn't get in it, but that's because I'm not coordinated. I was just being thrown around. So it was interesting,
Like a Muppet.
like a Muppet. Yeah. 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 So now we are moving on to a segment called Show and Tell. And this is where Chad and Jared bring something to show and tell, kind of like you did in school. And you get to vote on who wins the show and tell.
Yeah, just like in kindergarten, preschool, you bring something to the class, you show and tell about it. Jared always has something cool in his satchel. What you got today, man?
I do. Today I've got. So when this does air, it will have already happened. But there's a boxing match coming up. Canelo Alvarez is fighting. Somebody.
You told
Crawford.
me.
Yeah. So
show me that on Netflix, or the one you sent me.
Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix.
Okay.
So we're promoting it, but it'll be on Netflix.
Right.
And so my favorite boxing thing that I have, Manny Pacquiao signed this boxing glove. Check this out.
Wow.
So Manny Pacquiao is a very big boxer. I don't know if you've heard of him, but very famous boxer. I have a connection, you could say, to the Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
This wonderfully nice woman, Miss Rose, got this for me. She is from there, and when she was down there after one of Manny's fights, he apparently does some kind of like a reverse parade or something. Like he waits and like everybody lines up in the Philippines that wants to come, and he gives them money or whatever it is after he wins a fight. He just like
He gives them money?
Oh, he's very...
yes, like just gives money to, and you just get in the line, like you just line
like a
up.
philanthropist.
Yeah, you line up, and he did, and so
Wow, that's nice.
At his home country, in the Philippines, he's
so he
very
goes
generous.
to other countries
No,
and he
just his
boxes
home-
and comes back.
this is in the Philippines.
In his hometown
in his
or
home
something.
country,
Yeah.
he does this.
Okay,
so when he
he
gets
does
done with the fight, he comes and
Wow.
my ex-mother-in-law sent her nephew down, and he went and got in line and waited. This was after I think it was after the fight with. It may have been after Oscar De La Hoya's, I think.
Oh.
And so he had won, and he came
Whoa.
and was in the line, and her nephew got in line, and when he got there, he gave him, the whatever, and he goes, "I need an autograph from you." And Manny they said he turned, and he's like, "Hey, I need a glove." And he signed it.
He gave that glove to him?
Yeah,
Wow.
my mother-in-law's nephew didn't go with anything in hand.
Oh.
And he's like, I need an autograph for.
That's
he's
a
like, yeah, yeah.
right-handed glove, too.
And so he just asked one of his people for a glove.
Wow.
And he signed it, gave it to him, and when she came back home, she gave it to me.
So now he only has one glove to fight with.
No, I'm just.
He's so good he can have one arm behind his back.
He doesn't even need. If you haven't seen him, he's extremely good.
He doesn't need gloves.
No, he can beat you with one hand for sure.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But yeah, it says Manny Pacquiao, and it says Pac-Man, which is what his
Pac-Man.
Yeah, that's his.
And Wendy is the name of the glove.
Yeah, I don't even care about this, man. The fact that he was just even not like say I need an autograph, and him just even give something to.
That's really cool.
Ounces.
Did he still fight this guy?
Yeah, Pacquiao fought, I think, this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
He's
How
getting
old
a little
is this
older.
guy?
Sure.
Is he older?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's probably too old, really. Not to say too old to be fighting. He's still good at his age.
I mean, George Foreman.
Right. Foreman's fighting into his 50s.
Yeah.
Right?
And I think Pac's probably at least pushing that.
Yeah, and how old is Floyd Mayweather? May be... late
I don't know that
40s.
much about boxing. I just watched
Floyd
the
Mayweather
movie.
Was a very good boxer, but
Foreman
Canelo
or
is who I'm going for. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it. Again, this will be after, so Canelo's
Sure,
who
I'll go for that person. I don't know who they are.
Okay.
I don't watch them. I just saw the movie George. Is that what it's called? About George Foreman?
Oh yeah,
Big George.
Yellow hat.
It's called Big George, right?
I don't know.
Such a good movie. Have you seen that movie?
No.
It's good.
It's fun. It's a great movie.
Okay.
Yeah, you can watch it with your whole family. It's really good.
All right.
It's a really good movie. That and Rocky. So
Rocky's a good
about all.
boxing movie.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Rocky's a good movie. Period.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Well, hey, like always, I mean that's good. I mean that came from
The Philippines.
from
Manny Pacquiao
from a
had
record
that
fighter
in his hand.
Yeah, I mean that's great from one of the greats. But what is also great,
He's going
let
to
you guys know.
He's going to pull up a video.
Well, yeah, because listen, as everyone knows, I slave over social media, and with that being said, I comb through a lot of videos to bring you the best that's on the interwebs, and we talk about this all the time. This goes all hand in hand when we talk about boxing or walking off all fours. Wait, all fours.
All
Thank
fours.
you. All fours. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Anyways, you get all fours, but exercise. And then after you have exercise, you want to stretch it out, get a massage maybe. And yeah. So have you ever had to pay for a masseuse, whatever, get worked out? If you had a tight.
No.
Okay. So a lot of people go. They have tight in their neck, whatever.
Yeah, I've had a massage. I've never gone somewhere and paid for a massage.
Okay.
Right.
Well, this, my friend, is something that we need to investigate because not only is it really authentic massage, but also it's very inexpensive, and it's an opportunity to travel to India. They give the best.
I've not been. I've been around, but I've not been to India.
Yeah, the best.
There's a lot of lead up to this. This better be pretty awesome.
Nashville Nonsense going to take a overseas trip.
Yeah. So what I have today is something that would help, would be very inexpensive and help with the massage. So that's all. So they give the best massages. So here we go.
This will be interesting, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is going to be.
You ready? Let me turn this up because this is a banger.
Squirting his hair?
Why does he look angry?
He does look angry. It's like the thing.
He's just slapping the fire out of this guy's head.
What his face? His hair out.
Is he pulling his hair out?
Yeah.
He's rubbing his ears almost together like a hot dog bun.
He'll catch on fire.
Wow.
That's how he ends it?
No, it's still going. It's still got a little bit more.
He is literally just slapping this man in the temple.
Imagine if Floyd.
He looks like he's mad that he's surviving.
If Floyd did that on Andy Griffith when he's barber.
What is fucking. Ow.
Oh.
It's almost done.
He's intense.
Oh.
Oh. That's Three Stooges.
It is.
Come on.
They have to add that sound.
He's not going to sound like the room he's in.
Skull rattling around in there. His teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, leave with 9 concussions.
How long is this video?
You see, this is just clips. How long is this massage?
Yes. There you go. And just for $1.
Oh my goodness.
That was $1 and he'll do that to you?
$1.
$1 to film it or to get the massage?
To get the crap beat out of you, yes.
Wow. Yeah.
I would probably get a discount because I don't have any hair.
Yeah.
So I bring you a glove that's been signed by a man that beats people up for a living and gets paid for it.
This
and
guy
then you show me
he beats people up for a living.
Somebody, but doesn't know where he gets paid the amount that Manny Pacquiao.
Sometimes it's the unsung heroes, ladies and gentlemen. It's the unsung heroes. Everybody knows Pac.
Oh my goodness.
But you know who this guy is?
Do we want to?
I still don't know.
This is serious.